Hello everyone, I am Austin. My name's Austin, I don't know if I've ever shared that. But in the Destiny world, I go by Cool Guy. But today we're going to be talking about the Hawkmoon, and I was watching a Mr. Sean video. Well, I watch all of Mr. Sean's video, first of all. He's a fantastic guy, I love him to death. And he was talking about the Hawkmoon, and just none of these weapons feel right, first of all. Suros, there's just so many that just don't feel right. And the deal with Hawkmoon, even in PvE, at like close range, you're missing shots for some reason. And we're going to talk about hand cannons a little bit, and I chose Hawkmoon for a very specific reason. Well, a couple reasons, right? First of all, we have on Moonglow because sexy, and I'm an aggressive ballistics user still on the Hawkmoon, because that's a lot for a hand cannon to lose, that little green that we're losing out on for the range. That's a lot for an assault rifle. Not so much on a pulse rifle, here nor there. But the reason we do this is to keep the consistent two-shot kill with Luck in the Chamber and holding aces. Your high impact or your high armor guardians, you run into a lot of Titans, this will shut them down. And even if you don't, like it does 90 to the head, even if you don't, there's a lot of damage fall off regardless of what you go with. So we're keeping it to that short to medium range. Like imagine Pantheon, where you're at the special box on waterfall side, right? So from right there looking to either end, that's like the maximum range that I want to be with this Hawkmoon. And the issue, of course, lies with Bloom. It lies with range. And I've never been a fan of Bloom. I think it's a first-person shooter sin to not aim or not hit where you're aiming. Now, there's things like Bloom in, let's say, CSGO, but the kill times make up for it, right? If you miss a shot, you're not applying flinch to them. Like, it's a 2-3 second gunfight sometimes longer, right? It's not an arcade shooter, right? So Halo Reach, the last Bungie game, had Bloom on the DMR, and everybody loathed it. I hated it. A lot of people hated it. You had to pace your shots, but if you pace your shots, you actually hit your shots. Not like these hand cannons. If you pace your shots, you can still miss them, right? And it was hated, and then they made a non-Bloom playlist that everybody played. MLG got wind of that, and they, from now on, it was no Bloom, MLG all the time, right? So nobody really liked it. Moving on, so we did the Defender, Sunbreaker, and now we're on the Striker Titan. And I am a shoulder charging Striker Titan, and no matter what anybody tells you, it's still effective. It's not as good as it was, but it's still effective. And I run that with the Peregrine Greaves because there's so many offensive fronts on the Striker Titan. You have the Juggernaut Shotgun, you have the shoulder charge, you have the lightning grenades, you have the Peregrine Greaves. It goes on and on. You have the Twilight Garrison for movement. There's a lot of reasons why people switch to this class. I mean, this is that last part that no one really uses, the shoulder charge Peregrine Greave. But as a Robo player, and I play a lot of sixes with my friends, a lot of those roaming supers, man, it shuts them right down. It's like having another super within the super. And it's kind of unfortunate because I played a game right before this one, and I was down 1,000, and I won 23-3. Like, the Hawkmoon was going off. I made a lot of good plays. I shut down 2 roaming supers with the Peregrine Greaves. But I went back and looked at it, and the file was corrupted. So, what can you do? But in this gameplay, let's talk about range. Well, first of all, we're going to talk about a couple things I do with hand cannons. So we talked about the assault rifle, that scout rifle a little bit. Like when I shoot these things, and I'll show you, I immediately jerk them down. Really, I do. That's to combat flinch, and that resets it a little bit, especially a weapon like the Hawkmoon. The Hawkmoon has a very, very poor recoil direction stat, and what that means compared to the Palindrome, I don't know if I have it on me, the Palindrome has like a 98 recoil direction stat. It's very up and down. The Hawkmoon will do it, and then it'll do this, kind of like the IS Luna, right? So if you immediately pull it down, it kind of lessens that whole animation and helps you be on point. So in game, we'll talk about that a little bit. And the second thing I do is I spam the gun. It took me about a couple weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. Now at range, I spam the weapon, right? But this short to mid, there's no real reason because, I mean, I could throw it up right now. Even at what should be effective range, pacing the shot, you miss the shot. So you might as well try to get the bullets out. And a lot of the time, you land the bullets. So we're on Frontier, a huge map. But we can rotate spawns really well. See, generally, I don't know if we can see in the picture here, on this back rock is where I like to run these 2 spawns. But since I have Hawkmoon, and I'm running the shoulder charge, we're going to be in the buildings rotating the sides of the spawns, and we're going to learn about the spawns a little bit. Depends on what we're going against. Couple Night Stalkers, couple Titans. So we're going to go right in here. The back spawns over here, so we're actually just going to cut it off. If he came to me, nope, he went to mid. All right. Had a little hip fire shot on him. He had no intention to primary me. We have a defender titan out here. He suppressed me. The other spawn's back here on the bottom right, on the special, which is right here. This is the Blade Dancer, so we're just gonna keep on backing up, backing up, backing up. See, he's blinking at people right now. Some guy's trying to primary him. We had another hip fire. There's the 108. So I mean that's the effective range. That's what we want to do. There's a spawn back here to the bottom left. Yep, there he is. We're actually just gonna back off because we're getting pinched. We're gonna come around this guy, make him the guy being pinched, if we can get the kill. I don't want to be too close, man. He's gonna want to shotgun me. Oh, he's like not playing. That guy missed a lot of shots. Back up. He got off 2 chaperone shots. Good play. But what we wanted to do right there is we noticed that we were pinched. We went around, and that guy wasn't playing. I wish I would have noticed it a little bit earlier. We wanted to make him the pinched guy, right? So when a gunfight goes down, we can do some easy cleanups. All right, we have a professional in mid. There needs to be bleed through damage on the jug shield. All right, we like wasted all of our lucky bullets, so we're gonna come back, rotate these spawns. Bottom left is one. Right here. I can't believe that guy Queensbreakered me from a mile away. He was just, what's he in? But we're gonna go for him. We're gonna use our movement, get close with the Hawkmoon. Almost shoulder charged him. Like, we don't want that distance. Like, that's not really good for the Hawkmoon. But like this right here, whatever situation we get into with this is gonna be good. There's our friend. Say it's going down over here. We're gonna check this back left spawn just like we did earlier. If not, he's gonna be down in special, which he's in special. I think he's gonna come left. He thinks that he hit me with that. There's the 2-tap. I think he was hurting a little bit. All right, so special's coming up. I will super you for the special, bud. Oh no, I overextended. It's all right, we're gonna choke it off. We're good. It's mine. We're gonna go right to this other special because there is a gunfight over there, more than likely. Or a person. Bad shots by me, man. Bad shots. All right. Titan's coming around him, so we're gonna make him the pinched one instead of me. I'm being chased. Oh, T-Rex arms. So we're a couple ahead. We're doing quite good with our rotations with the Hawkmoon, right? So that just happened over there. There's this guy. We use 1 lucky round, so we have a couple left. We're gonna come up here, up high. I hate this game sometimes. Oh. I know he had Greaves, though. Or I didn't know that he had Blade Dancer. I'll try to Grieve him. So same thing. We're going to rotate the spawn. Oh, nope. No, we're not. We lost the gunfight, so we're getting out. Kill him? Oh, my lightning grenade wasn't long enough. So he won that gunfight because he ran at me with jug shield and my shotgun hit most of his jug shield. Sucks. He outplayed me. Okay. He died there a little bit late. don't even know what I have on. Baron's Ambition again? Oh yeah. It's my go-to, dude. Love this thing. It's kind of pre-fire. We knew that he would be there. So we have a good lead. We can't, you know, we have to keep putting pressure, right? So we're going to keep rotating these spawns. There's that special. We're going to put that right there. Fortunately, I had a LMG waiting for him. Back left is going to be right here. Oh, no. It's still good, man. I still like shoulder charge. And it upsets me I haven't really found any roaming supers yet. Oh, see, there's that back left spawn. See, like, you can't even really leave, you know? You can really do work. So now we're going to check the special spawn. It's still good, no matter what anybody tells you. Try shoulder charges, all you Titans out there. We're going to check this spawn. Nope. Mid. I think there's a guy over here. Nope, I'm being chased. Shotguns everywhere. But we have a good lead. I'm very comfortable with the lead. Is that what I think it is? Flying Tiger Knee? Oh no! We missed it. We didn't get it in time. I wasted it on the Titan. But that's alright. It's one of my favorite things to do. It makes Destiny so enjoyable for me to hit these guys with that. No qualms, bro. He's waiting for me, so we're just gonna go all the way around. It's the Titan. Wow, he's like going all the way around on me. All right, we're an assist away. We shouldn't even really leave. Oh, I nailed myself with that. I thought he was gonna come around. That guy's been pretty aggressive. One more kill. And really, we should go over here. Yep, there's the spawn. See if we can get a Hawkmoon kill. That's it. Guy right behind me. You know, you can still do decently with the Hawkmoon. You just have to keep your engagements at an appropriate distance. And what I was doing right there with the spawns, generally I'm at mid-rock right there. I think I died about 10 times. 8. We had a good game. 23 and 8. Did I get rewarded, though? Sure did. Modalite. This guy's Matador. I'd use it. Really good roll. If it has aggressives and range, of course. But, you know, again, some of these weapons in your vault, maybe try them out. Hawkmoon, I really like Hawkmoon, especially, you know, as an Xbox guy. By the time I got it, it was a shell of its former self and tarnished. But, you know, it's still fun to use. But I do recommend those things, to pull it down when you're shooting. And I spam the gun, and I can't say that for everybody, you know, but I've had a lot of success with it. I mean, I watched somebody like Luminosity. It appears, I mean, he's spamming. I mean, there might be a little bit of pacing in between, but it looks like spamming. And the shots generally connect. But again, I'm babbling at this point. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Until the next one, I'm Cool Guy.